This is Science Quest. With your host, Jed Allen Friels.
Hi, I'm Jed Allen Friels, and thanks for joining me today on Science Quest.
He's taking you around the world, discussing everything science.
Hi, I'm Jed Allen Friels, and thanks for joining me on Science Quest. Today we have another episode from Black Pine Animal Park in Albion, Indiana. We're going to try to catch up with my youngest son once again, who's an animal keeper here, and today he's going to talk to us all about, you guessed it, black bears. Hey, we found Cody. We're catching up with him at one of the bear enclosures. Hey, Cody.
Hey, Dad.
How are you? Who's this?
Well, behind us, hey, we have Tasha, our small female black bear. We actually have 5 black bears here at Black Pine Animal Sanctuary. And I did a quick scope around the other enclosures, and all the other bears are going to be inside right now. So we'll have to go inside to see them.
All right, well, let's take a look inside then. Thanks, Cody.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey, we're walking inside the bear enclosures, and we caught him right at feeding time. Katie's here with Cody. Wow, Cody, what can you tell us?
Well, first of all, you can see we're inside now, and we're giving Taz some apples and some mango right now. And Tasha, the bear we just saw outside, is going to come meandering in through the door right there.
Now, Natasha and Taz, they share the same enclosure.
They do. There are only 2 bears we have that share the same enclosure.
Okay.
And you can tell that they can go inside and outside at any time. They're not always confined to this area inside. In fact, they're almost never confined to this area inside. We're all about letting them go inside or outside whenever they want, just to make them comfortable.
So if somebody shows up at Black Pine and an animal's not outside, it's because they don't want to be outside.
Correct. It's because they didn't want the attention, and they'd like to come inside, maybe take a nap in the shade.
Great. They got enclosures outside that we saw, but they've also got an interior space for them to get away.
Yes.
Kind of like you escaping to your bedroom if you don't want to be around everybody else.
Yes, that's correct.
How many bears do you guys have here at Black Pine?
We have 5 black bears. So you just met Taz and Tasha. You come on over here. We have a poor bear waiting on his snacks right here. This is trouble. Okay, trouble.
Where did the black bears come from that ended up at Black Pine, Cody?
Well, 3 of our black bears came from a pseudo-sanctuary.
What do you mean by pseudo-sanctuary?
A pseudo-sanctuary is like a sanctuary. They rescue animals, but then they do non-sanctuary things on top of that, such as breeding and selling to make a profit.
Okay.
Whereas we are a strict sanctuary, so we're going to just rescue animals, and we're never going to breed, buy, or sell.
And once an animal comes to Black Pine, it's here forever.
For the rest of their lives, yes.
I noticed that was on the bottom of your signs.
We also have one bear who was actually used kind of as a business. A hunter bought Betsy and chained her up outside of his yard, and hunters would pay to have their dogs trained to attack them.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so Betsy, she's going to be outside right now, so it looks like she's not going to get her snacks right now. So she was attacked repeatedly by hunting dogs, and to do that you have to attack their forearms and their faces. They stand up. That way you have a shot at their chest. And they would do that to Betsy until some authorities came, took her away, and she ended up here at our sanctuary.
Did she come straight to Black Pine from that particular situation, Cody?
You know, I'm not sure. Katie, do you know the answer to that?
She actually went to another home where the gentleman had 2 other bears, but then he got a job overseas and left his friends and family to take care of her. Well, these friends and family had no idea or training how to take care of bears, so the conditions went downhill. The 2 bears that were originally there went out to a sanctuary out in Colorado. They didn't think Betsy would make it. So when they called Black Pine and we said, sure, brought her up here, she's been happy and healthy ever since.
It's a great thing that Black Pine was here.
And then our last one down here, all the way down here, we're going to have Big Ben down here. Hey, Ben.
Big Ben.
Hey, Ben, how you doing? Want some mango today? Ben is kind of like our garbage disposal. He eats everything, and I think out of all the bears, he appreciates food the most.
Wow. How much does a bear eat a day?
Ooh, how many pounds do they eat a day?
20 to 30 pounds
Yeah,
of produce
that'd be my guess.
20 to 30 pounds of produce every day.
Plus, they're gonna eat bread as well, and they're gonna get sweets. They have such a sweet tooth.
Wow, what a grocery bill.
Oh, most definitely. Lucky, most of our food is actually donated, or we buy it with money that has been donated to us. Since we are not-for-profit, we have to make sure we're going to have enough money to feed these guys. And before we can take any more animals in, we have to judge whether or not we're going to continue to have enough money to build new enclosures and continue to buy food for them.
The bear enclosure is really neat here, Cody, and it's amazing that these bears have an outside facility and an inside facility also. Black bears are native to most of North America, right?
Yes, yes they are. Here you go, stand up, show them how tall you are, Ben. There you go.
Wow.
Want to show them your tongue too? Oh, big tongue. They have a long, sticky tongue to help them get in those crevices, get up bugs out of the wood. There you go. And also to get some berries off the bush.
He obviously likes his mango.
Oh, he just likes food.
Well, I tell you what, if you'd like to learn more about the bears at Black Pine, you can make a trip to Albion, Indiana, and you can check out Black Pine Animal Sanctuary for the rest of their lives. If you can't make it to Albion, Indiana, check it out on the web at blackpine.org. Hey, thanks for joining Cody and I today on Science Quest.